if a girl says this to me, I swear, you are out. Like your time is over. You have to just go. Pack your things and go to the left.
Oh my God, here we go again.
Welcome everybody. You are highly welcome to this 2023 first episode, all right? And here's how we're going to start the show. I mean, riddle me this, right? Riddle me this one. Riddle me this. Why can you catch but not throw? Right? Yeah. Why can you catch but not throw? Riddle me that. Like, as you know, as usual, the answer is going to come at the end of the show. I mean, as you already know this, like if you watch the previous episode, you know that that answer is going to come at the end of the show. So riddle me that. What can you catch but not throw? What can you catch but not throw? Yeah, the answer is we're gonna answer that at the end of the show. So let's carry on. Let's carry on with the show. Talking about catching something. Right? What do you want to catch this new year, this 2023? What do you want to catch? Hopefully not feelings, because nobody is catching feelings out here. If you're out here catching feelings, that's the problem. Why are you out here trying to catch feelings? People are catching things, catching different things. Do not catch feelings and do not catch sickness. Yeah, don't catch any of those. Because if you catch any of those, it's bad news. All right. So hopefully, let's say, in case you did not know, feelings. In case you did not know, feelings is the root to all evil. Catching feelings is the root to all evil. So do not catch feelings this year. Try to catch something nice like money. I mean, you can catch. I mean, let's think about it. Why would you want to catch feelings? Actually, why would you want to catch feelings? So I am saying, do not catch feelings this year. Catch money. Catch money. Yeah, that's why we should catch. That's why we should be catching this year. All right. Yeah, especially romantic feelings. Do not catch romantic feelings this year. Do not catch romantic feelings this year. All right. What is your let's just leave it at that. What is your New Year's resolution for this 2023? I have a couple. I mean, I know you definitely have like some New Year resolutions that you've already written down, or some things that you are planning to change in your life, which is nice. You know, it's nice. It's nice to have like a plan, like things that you're gonna do in 2023. I mean, you should be real with yourself and actually make plans of things that you actually are gonna do. Don't make plans and they are just plans. You know, they are just one of those plans that you after like February or March, February, March, yeah. After like March, you're just gonna it's just gonna be something, one of those things that you thought you were gonna do but didn't actually see through. And most famous thing that people usually say they're gonna do and not actually see through is lose weight. So people are gonna say, this year is the year I am going to lose weight. This year is the year I'm going to go to the gym. I am going to go to the gym. I am going to go to the gym and pay gym fee. I'm gonna register for the gym, and I'll make sure that I go every single day. And lose some weight and get in shape and stuff. Yeah, people always say that, but no one actually see it through. Like no one actually see it through. Like let's not say no one. Most people, very few people actually see it through. Like most people actually continue to the end of the year. So let's make 2023 that year that if you actually say you're gonna do something, you should do it. So the first thing was losing weight, like going to the gym and losing weight and all that stuff, exercising. Yeah, people usually say that, but never see it through. And the second thing is for the people that smoke, they'll be like, I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to quit that. I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to stop smoking. I'm going to stop drinking. I'm going to stop doing whatever. If you say you're going to stop, I mean, you should commit to it, you should try and commit to it. And yeah, why would you say? Why would you want to? Why would you say you want to do something and not do it? Makes no sense. Just keep on doing it if you feel like you're not gonna be able to see it through. So that's just some of the things that people usually say they're gonna do and they end up not doing. For me, this year I want to be more consistent on my craft. I want to be more consistent on this podcast. I want to post a podcast as a podcast. I want to put fucking hell, I can't speak. Damn. I want to post a podcast, at least one episode a week, like every Monday. I wanted to actually do like 2 episodes in a week. Yeah, but the workload is enough. Like it's too much. So I decided to just do like one a week, like every Monday. So one episode every Monday. So that's one of my New Year's resolutions. The next one is actually to stop procrastinating. Procrastinating. Is it procrastinating or what? But you know what I mean, right? Yeah. I want to stop doing that. Like I want to be that person that says, when I say I'm gonna do something now or today, I'm gonna do it today. If I say I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I wanna do it tomorrow actually. Right? Not in that sense that if I say I'm gonna do it today and today comes and I'll say no, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. No, that's already procrastinated. So I wanna say if I'm gonna do something today, I want to be able to do it that day, no matter what happens. So yeah, that's one of my things. So that's number 2. And number 3, I actually want to stop watching porn. Wait. Yeah, I really have to think about this one. So my third New Year's resolution is I want to stop watching porn. Wait, let's rethink this whole strategy. All right. So I want to reduce watching porn. All right. I'm gonna reduce it because usually I will spend like a couple of hours. I'll spend like a couple of hours doing that shit, but not actually doing the act, like jerking off. No, not actually doing that. Like I will spend a couple of hours on the side, like trying to figure out which one I should watch. Try to figure out the right one with the right proportions of boobs and the right proportions of ass that can stimulate the boy. But I'll spend like a long time on that place just trying to figure out this shit. But yeah, I want to limit that time. I don't even want to go. I want to at least do it once a week. Once a week, I think is fine. It's enough. It's healthy. But there are people out there who would say you should stop it completely. I am trying. This year I just want to limit it. Maybe next year I'm completely shut it down. But for 2023, I just want to limit it like a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just want to limit it. I don't want to really stop it. I'm in the process of actually stopping it, but not now, not yet. All right. So bear with me. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it one of these at least next year. All right. So yeah, that's like what my thing is. And the other one is I want to talk more with family. I don't really give time to family because I feel so uncomfortable when trying to get close to my family. There are very few people in my family that I would really have a conversation with, but it's difficult for me to actually pick up the phone and call anyone in my family and say, let's talk and let's do this, let's do that and all that stuff. No, I really don't do that. I don't do that, but I feel like 2023 is a year that I will start like picking up the phone and calling people. I think 2023 is a year that I'm going to start like doing it. I want to start doing like picking up the phone and calling people and asking people how they are, like what's happening with their lives. Are they good? Is everything fine? Is the family doing okay? And all that stuff. I want to do that. Yeah, it's going to be a very hard one for me especially because I'm an introvert. Introverts, we don't really like to do that. Yeah, phone calls for introverts is like how can I say, phone calls are very, very difficult. It's like a challenge for introverts, for introverted people like myself. Like phone calls, when we call someone, we usually pray they don't pick up. But 2023 is the year I actually want people to pick up. I want to call people and I want them to pick up and I want us to connect. Oh my God. Why did I really, why is this my New Year's resolution? What was I thinking? All right. I mean, my next resolution is I want to be consistent at the gym. I want to consistently go to the gym every day. I mean, I've been doing that. I did that last year, 2023, 2022. I did that last year and it was fantastic. I loved it. I mean, the gym is part of my therapy. So I would want to continue going and actually see some changes in, is it on my body and like, I mean, see some muscles. I mean, build some muscles at least, So I want to do that too. And yeah, I think that's my New Year's resolutions. Those are my resolutions. It's not that bad, is it? No, it's not. Fun fact of the day. Fun facts of episode 27. This is episode 27, and let's move on to the fun facts, all right? The fun facts is smart people underestimate themselves and ignorant people think they are intelligent. Let me take that back. Let's take that back. Smart people them underestimate themselves. Why stupid idiot people think they are intelligent. Do you know that that's actually a fact? But I don't know how this goes because let's speak about me. I consider myself a smart person. All right, wait, that's tricky. That's very, very tricky because, okay, I don't consider myself a smart person. I am only saying I consider myself a smart person because of what this fun fact says. Because I'm saying I'm a smart person because I underestimate myself all this time. Like all the time I underestimate myself. Like I feel like I really can do something. But actually English. So most times I feel like I don't really know how to do something, but deep down I am very good at it. But I feel like I cannot do it. You get what I mean? So I consider myself a smart person because of this. I think I'm smart. I'm a smart person. I'm not an ignorant. I'm not an ignorant person because ignorant people think they are intelligent. I always like, okay, let me actually find like the characteristics. Let's check it out. Like the traits of intelligent people. Let's check that out. Traits of intelligent people. Traits. Oh, I spelled trait. Oh, what the fuck? Traits with double S, nigga. 10 signs you are highly intelligent. 10 signs you are highly intelligent according to experts. Let's check it out. 10 signs you are highly intelligent by expert people. Yeah, all right. What's them? 10 signs you are highly intelligent according to experts. Number 1, you are empathetic and compassionate. They're saying that we know that the higher a person scores in traits of empathy, the higher the person will score in traits of effective verbal comprehension. In other words, empathy, which is part of emotional intelligence, and comprehension, which is part of cognitive intelligence, is directly linked. So if you lead with your heart, there is a good chance that you also lead with your mind. If you lead with your heart, there's a good chance that you also lead with your mind. Heart and mind linked. So that's one trait of an intelligent person. All right. Number 2, you are curious about the world. Like if you're always curious, you're asking questions like everything is just no, you don't take things the way they come. You ask questions. You always like, but why is this? Why is this? Why is this happening? What is going on now? You ask questions. You are curious about life. You are curious about things. So it says, it's easy to assume that highly intelligent people like to read. But being smart isn't about having the ability to go through a number of books a day. Thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, I don't have to read. I mean, I hate reading, all right, which is why I really like this point. You know, it's easy to assume that intelligent people like to read, but being smart isn't about having the ability to go through a number of books a day. Oh my God, this is I am so relieved. You know, like it's not about that. Like I don't really have to go through like a number of books a day before, you know, you think I'm very highly intelligent upstairs, like up in these stairs. No, I can be, I can be, okay, wait, let me not jump into conclusions. Let me finish reading this thing because they can switch on me like, okay, it says, let's start over. It's easy to assume that highly intelligent people like to read, but being smart isn't about having the ability to go through a number of books a day. It's about having a curiosity about anything and everything. It's about having a curiosity about anything and everything. You know, being curious. Let me ask, actually. Hey, Google, what is the meaning of God?
Fun has 3 different meanings. Starting with the most common one, fun
Hey,
can
Google.
be used as a noun to mean enjoyment, amusement, or light-hearted pleasure,
Shut
similarly
up.
to
Shut
entertainment.
up. Shut up. I don't know. Whenever I say that word, my phone also picks it up. I think I'm just gonna turn the thing off. And all right. So curiosity. Let me actually look it up. What does it mean? What does curiosity mean? So we can go on that. The meaning of curiosity. Meaning. Oh, let's say definition. Meanings. Curiosity. What does it mean? A strong desire to know or learn something. A strong desire to know or learn something. An unusual or interesting object or fact. All right, let's go with the first one. A strong desire to know or learn something. That is curiosity. All right. So now that we know the meaning of curiosity, let's jump into our thingy. All right. So it says, let's take it back. I'm sorry about this. Let's take it over. Let's take it again. So number 2 says, you are curious about the world. You're curious about the world. And it says, it's easy to assume that highly intelligent people like to read, but being smart isn't about having the ability to go through a number of books a day, right? It's about having a curiosity about anything and everything. Intelligent people, wait, let me highlight this in a different stroke. Intelligent people engage their passions. Intelligent people engage their passions and ask questions like who, what, when, where, how, why, and what if. You know, like say Scott, this person Scott Peterson says, you know, they say they like learning about other people. They like learning about other people, cultures, animals, history, and the world at large. While having a love of reading isn't necessarily a sign of intelligence, sign of intelligence. It does show that you like learning and you are curious. All right. So yeah, let's not go any further with that one. And number 3 says you are observant, just like introverts. I guess introverts are very, very intelligent people because this is one of the main traits of an introvert, introverted person. Introverts are very, very observant. All right. Number 3 says you are observant. The smartest person in the room isn't always the loudest. Extroverts, take note. The smartest person in the room isn't always the loudest. In other words, not in other words, in the world where people talk to prove who they are, highly intelligent people are the opposite. Highly intelligent people do not talk too much. Like we don't have to. We don't like to think of ourselves. We don't like to make people see us. Like we like to be like in that one corner and just observe everyone, what everyone is doing, and we just see people. When you observe, you see people for what they really are. Now the noisemakers, people talk too much. People who talk too much, yeah, we see them all. We see all of them. All right. So Jackson says, instead, let's forget about that. Jackson says, let's start it fresh. Instead of boasting about their accomplishments or telling people how right their opinions are, they are usually quiet and observant. When you have the ability to take everything in, you can see things that others miss. Oh my God, let's read that again. When you have the ability to take everything in, you can see things that others miss. Like subtle patterns, like small patterns, like small things. You have the ability to see all these extra things that people are missing. So highly observant, intelligent people are highly observant. All right. Number 4, you have self-control. Oh my God, this is so me. This is so me. I have too much self-control. All right. So number 4, you have self-control. Having self-control means you are mature. I am so mature inside and outside and everywhere else. All right, let's leave that. You have self-control. Having self-control means you are mature. You know how to control your emotions and impulses. So they won't cause any harm. According to Jackson, having self-control is a sign of intelligence because it means you are more likely to think before you speak or act. When these people experience discomfort in their lives, like when these intelligent people experience discomfort in their lives, they also work to solve the issue and reduce their discomfort quickly. I mean, you gotta have self-control. You have to have self-control. I mean, it's funny because all of these traits of intelligent people are mostly traits that are similar to the traits of introverted people. So I'm saying introverted people are very, very intelligent people. Take note. You can write it down if you want to. All right, number 5, we're halfway there. You have a good working memory. Oh, okay. This one, leave me out of this. You have a good working memory. A good working memory and general intelligence is highly correlated. Jackson says when you have a good working memory, this means you have executive functioning skills, good short-term memory, the ability to focus and pay attention. It also means you have cognitive flexibility and can easily transition from one thing to the other. Dangerous. All right. So I really don't have like a good memory. My memory is very, very lagging. But I do understand what they're saying. So I'm still in the clear. All right. Number 6, you recognize your limits. That's nice. I do. I mean, I do recognize my limits. I know I'm intelligent, but I know I'm really not that intelligent. So I have limits. All right. So they say highly intelligent people don't try to act as if they know everything. Oh man, this is so me. I mean, how does people just telling people about me like this? It's so unfair. All right. Highly intelligent people don't try to act as if they know everything. In fact, a sign of intelligence is recognizing the fact that you don't know everything. Thank you. I do. I don't know everything. If they can't do something, something, they don't try and act as if they can. Jackson says, all right. Instead, they know their limits and can admit it. This allows them to be open to learning more from others and or situations. Nice. I mean, you can't just be that person that is always out here like boasting like I know shit. Like, if you remember our fun fact, what did our fun fact say? I mean, we're still in our fun fact. It says smart people underestimate themselves. Ignorant people think they are intelligent. This is the point. Say number 6 says you like smart people, you recognize your limits. Like you know that you are intelligent, but you know that you do know that there are some things that you don't know. So you know there's space for improvement. Like I watch there's this video that I watch on the internet, like interviews, like these people walk up to females and ask them like street interviews, like, right? They walk up to these females and ask them, rate yourself from 1 to 10. And the females always say like 10. And apparently that's a wrong answer because you have to say, maybe you have to give yourself, but when they go up to guys and guys are like, guys will never go, the guys never said 10. They'll go like lower. They'll say, some guys will say 5, some will say 6, some will say 8, some will say 7. But it means there's a chance to improve. But females always be like 10, 10, 10, 10. But hell no. It means you're perfect. And no one is perfect. No one is perfect. And smart people recognize this. Like you say, you have to recognize your limit. We are not perfect. The highly intelligent people don't try to act as if they know everything. No one knows everything. There's no way no one knows everything. Like our previous, I think it was the proverb for last. It was last episode's proverb. That no one knows everything. It was something like that. No. Yeah, but it was something in the sense of no one knows something and it was something about that. Like it was a wise saying in Africa. A wise African saying, like a wise proverb. And it's crazy that intelligent people also have some of these traits that comes from the wiseness of African words. All right. I don't want to bust your head too much. All right. I don't want to bust your head too much. So let's just go back to this. Number 7 says you like to go with the flow. Like intelligent people like to go with the flow. The smartest people don't waste time worrying over things they can't control. Well, this is not me. I like to worry about things I can't control. If you know how to be flexible, and go with the flow, there's a chance that you are highly intelligent. Like just go with the flow. Be the flow in the motion in the water, and yeah. Rather than being rigid about what must happen, they remain mentally flexible, open-minded, and can easily adjust to life, no matter what gets through their ways. What does that say? No matter what gets through their ways. I don't know what that means, which is why I read it wrong. But okay. It basically shows that you can solve problems and find solutions quickly. Wow. Didn't know. All right, number 8. You are passionate about things that really interest you. You are passionate about things that really, really interest you. Curiosity. Okay. So you are passionate about things that really interest you. Curiosity, passion, and a desire to learn are key traits of highly intelligent individuals. Let's say that again. Curiosity, passion, and a desire to learn are key traits of highly intelligent individuals. All right. So you are curious, you are passionate, and you have a desire to learn. So these are the key traits of intelligent people. You get it? Curiosity, passion, and the desire to learn. Right? According to licensed clinician, that person, people with high intelligent flow, people with high intelligence follow their curiosities. They are able to admit when they are able to admit when they aren't familiar with a particular concept or if something falls outside of their realm of knowledge, and are willing to learn what they don't know. Their intellectual curiosity will lend itself to wanting to self-educate and read anything they can get their hands on. When something really interests them, they will invest a lot of time. They will invest a lot of time and energy into learning what they can. All right. I'm getting tired of this right now. I mean, yeah. Intelligent people don't have time to be wasting time on themselves. Like this one. Number 9, you ask thoughtful questions and build off conversations. You ask thoughtful questions and build off conversations. Highly intelligent people do things with purpose. Highly intelligent people do things with purpose. According to Andy Simon, PhD, corporate anthropologist and author of everything, they, intelligent people, don't just ask a bunch of questions for the sake of asking questions. They do so in order to gain insight that can help them better understand what they are doing, thinking, feeling, and anticipating. Someone must have said this often. Someone must have said this often quoted line. Knowledge is having the right answer. Intelligence is asking the right questions. Wow. Knowledge is having the right answer. Intelligence is asking the right questions. So what do you want to be? Do you want to be intelligent or do you want to be knowledgeable? Which one do you want? Simon says, okay, we forget that all of life is conversation. We forget that all of life is a conversation. Intelligent people recognize that others have information and insights that through a shared conversation will help both grow, expand, and wisdom enhance their intellect. I don't know if you understood that. The last point, I just want to get off this now. People trust and follow you. I don't know if people trust and follow me, but let's go. If people seem to trust your judgment and look up to you as a leader, that is a sign that you may be highly intelligent. According to Simon, people like to follow intelligent people who have developed the skills necessary to break down jobs into understandable components. Motives. What motives? Motivate them to work towards a common goal and celebrate results so they sustain the team momentum. All right, we're just going to leave it there. I didn't even expect this to go this far. I mean, all right, so I was talking about, this is firstly on in our fun fact, and it's all 40 something minutes already. Fuck me. All right. No, okay. So basically, you see what I'm saying. You see what I'm talking about. So if you want to see the ignorant people, if you want us to talk about the ignorant people, we're not gonna do that. All right. Just take this intelligent people trait, the trait of 10 traits of intelligent people. Just flip it on the other side. Like the opposite of this intelligent trait is ignorant people. All right. So we don't really need to focus on all of that. So yeah, let's move on to the next thing. Let's move on to the next big thing, right? Which is funny. Our intro. Welcome to episode 27. Welcome to episode 27. This is the Dummy Effect podcast. Thank you for tuning in again. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in again. And like, comment, share, and subscribe for the video watchers, for the video mandem. And please like the podcast if you're listening on audio platforms. Like the podcast and rate it. Give us a rating. If you can comment, also comment and let us know what you feel about this podcast. All right. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and also rate the podcast. All right. Okay. So now let's move on to our African proverb, which is our tradition on the podcast, because this is an African. This is an African podcast. Like, I'm proudly African. All right. Proudly African. Look at my skin. I'm dark. I'm chocolate. I'm chocolate. I'm chocolate. So, yeah. So, which means I'm African. Proudly one. All right. So, our proverb for today is, when a king has a good counselor, his reign is peaceful. When a king has a good counselor, his reign is peaceful. Wait, is that right? Yeah. When a king has a good counselor, his reign is peaceful. And what is the meaning of that? What defines a man is the circumstances and people around him. And if they are good, he turns out good. If the people around the man are good, or the circumstances surrounding the man are good, then the king or he turns out to be good. All right. So let me repeat that again. What defines a man is the circumstances and people around him. And if they are good, he turns out good. So if the circumstances around a person is good, he's going to turn out good. If the circumstances around, if the people around someone are good, that person is going to turn out good too. All right. So it's just, let's clap for that one. That's very, very smart. So, a little bit about how I see this. All right. That's the proverb and the meaning, but how I say it is, it's true in the sense that for me, if let's say I like you, right? I like you as a friend, as someone that we can chill and chat and talk, But if you have this one person around you that I really don't vibe with, I don't like the way this person talks to me. I don't like the way this person talks to other people. I don't like the way this person treats other people, the people around her or him or her. And you are very, very close to that person. I swear to you, I'm going to start looking at you in the lens like you are associated with that person. Like you are that person that are too close for my liking. So there's no way you guys are going to be that close and you don't have the same kind of trait that person has. The fact that I don't like some of the things that person is doing and you are very happy with that person means you saw those things and you didn't care, you didn't give a fuck. And that makes me feel like, no, you are not the type of person that I really want to associate myself with, because you see some terrible things being done and you don't say shit. Like you don't do nothing. So I distance myself away I will leave you. So you, in that sense, the way I see it, you are not a good person. The circumstances around you is not good and the people around you are not good. So there's no way I would say you are good. I don't know if you understand what I mean. So that's how I understand that. That's how I understood this question. So yeah. So let me say it again. What defines a man or woman is the circumstances and people around him or her. And if they are good, he or she turns out good. So if the circumstances that you're in, that you keep So if the circumstances that you keep finding yourself in are not good, there's no way that you're going to turn out good. The chances of you turning out good is going to be very, very slim to none. If the people that are around you are not good, there's a very low chance that you are also going to turn out good. So there you have it. All right, so that's the African proverb. What is the deal with this supermarket and the supermarket and sweets? And you know when you're going to pay, you've gone to the shop, to the supermarket or to the grocery store, and you've bought, or you've gone through the shop and you picked whatever you wanted, like the things that actually brought you to that place, and you are there to, you are done, right? You are done and you're about to leave. And all of a sudden, when you are queuing to pay at the counter, and there's these sweets, these things, there's all this candy, all these things, these small things at the corner. Why do these shops put them there? Because I'm sure they know. Like these things are so unhealthy, but they keep them there. I don't know. So why do shops put candies at the exits of stores? That's my question, because it doesn't make sense. I was in this I was at Clicks. I don't know if you ever listened from outside South Africa. Clicks is a store. It's not actually Clicks, it's Discount. I was in Discount buying some stuff, and there's the aisle is like a long aisle, like you're walking down the aisle, like it's a long ass aisle of only groceries, not groceries, of only sweets and small unhealthy things just staring at you in the face, like you cannot resist. Like it's up to here, like it's here. It's up to your head, like you wherever they're trying to block your view. They want everything that you see should be anything that you want to see, anything that wherever you are looking, left or right, you should be seeing things, candies, unhealthy things. Like you should get one of them. Like if you're not very, very strong in the mind, you are definitely going to get one of them. I don't know. Why do people do this? Why do grocery stores do this? It's just messed up. I saw this and I decided I just wanted to say, they also have to make money. And imagine if you're in there with a kid. Like if you're in there with a kid, there's no way you're gonna pass all of them candies. There's no way you're gonna pass all of them candies without buying something. So advice to the parents out there is, if you're going to shops like that, or if you're going to enter a shop, keep your kid at home. Keep your kid. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Keep your kid at home, because if you don't want to buy them sweets or buy them all of those things, keep them at home, because if you take them there, there's no way you're gonna pass that aisle without buying something from that place, because you can resist, but your kid is not gonna be able to resist. So I just wanted to say that. I don't know. All right, let's jump into our relationship topic. Our relationship. Okay, so this is it.
My girlfriend said she could find someone very fast while she was upset. I find this to be extremely insulting. She said this while in a fit of rage, but when I asked her about it afterward, she doubled down and said it was true. Am I reading too far into this? I feel as though no one should ever say this to their partner, but I could be overreacting to it.
My girlfriend said she could find someone very fast while she was upset. Really? Why would you say that to me? No, like seriously, why would you say that to me? It doesn't matter if we're angry. It means you've been thinking about it. Like it's been in the back of your mind. Don't even try to fight it. It's been in the back of your mind for a very, very long time. Like you see me just doing my thing, gingerly doing my thing, like minding my own business, just chilling. And you in the back of your mind, like, I bet I can do better than this mother. I bet I can do better than this guy. Look at him. Like that's what it's been. There's no way you have not been thinking in the back of your mind, like, this guy is a loser. Man is a loser. I can do better than him. What? There's no way. What the fuck?
I find this to be extremely insulting.
See, I find this in the extreme. I find this to be extremely insulting. It is. It is very, very insulting. Like, what do you mean? Like, you can find someone very fast. So you are actually doing me. So what you're trying to say is you're doing me a favor for being with me. So I should be thanking you for being with me, for staying with me this long, because you can find someone that fast. First of all, fuck you. Bruh, if a girl says this to me, I swear, you are out. Like, your time is over. You have to just go. Pack your things and go to left. Seriously, some of you bitches out here, bro. I'm sorry. Some of you women out. Some of these girls out here. Some of these ladies out here. How dare you?
She said this while in a fit of rage, but when I asked her about it afterward, she doubled down and said it was true.
Man, this is crazy. Like, she said this while in the fit of rage, but when I asked her about it afterward, she doubled down and said it was true. And she even was like, yeah, I can definitely leave you. It is true that I can find someone fast, very, very fast. So, brother, fix up yourself. Stop playing with me. Because if you think you're just gonna leave me, I'm gonna find someone so fast. Because I am doing you a favor for being with you. Like, being with you is like doing you a favor. So shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and act right, all right? Because I can find someone so fast. Idiot. No, fucking hell. These girls are mad, I swear.
Am I reading too far into this?
Oh, what do you mean are you reading too far into this? You are not reading too far into this. You should be very, very insulted. Like, you should feel You should feel ashamed because you're actually still with her. You should leave her ass. You should. Because if you stay, this is my theory. If you stay in the relationship, if you keep on staying in the relationship and she has this mentality and this is her mentors on this thing, no, one day she's actually going to leave you. Even if she start like acting right and all that stuff, you are going to invest in her emotionally and all that stuff. And all of a sudden she's going to leave you because she didn't even deny it. Like, when you asked her, she said it was true. So she didn't even deny it. So she knows that she can do better than you. So she knows that she can find someone so fast. Well, not basically do better than you, but she can find someone so fast. Which means if she can find someone so fast, it means she can find someone who's better than you so fast. So it's better that you leave her and find someone that actually appreciates time with you. And don't say dumb shit like this. This is dumb. Right?
I feel as though no one should ever say this to their partner, but I could be overreacting to it.
No one should ever actually say this. This is wrong. You should never say this to your partner. You should never actually say this to your partner, which is why I'm saying if your partner ever says this to you, dump his or her ass and move on. Because this is rude and this is insulting. This is shameful and bitch. Like I said, pack all your things and to the left, go away. No, nigga. Oh my God. No, nigga. What would you say something like that? Why would you go and say some shit like that? Like, you could be all about reacting. No, there's no overreacting here. There's no overreacting. There's no way you are overreacting. What? That bitch said what she said. That bitch said what she said. And she doubled down when you asked her about it. She said it was true. So, no. No, you are not overreacting. You see things the way they are supposed to be seen. All right? Pack all your things. Oh, no. What? Pack all your things. Are you dumb? Am I dumb? We are not dumb, all right? Tell her to pack her things and to the left. And she should get the fuck out. Seriously. Like, what the fuck? All right. So, this is the end of the podcast. If you enjoyed it, I mean, I know that you enjoyed it, all right? I know that you enjoyed it. Let's go back to our riddle. What was our riddle? Our riddle was, what can you catch but not throw? What can you catch but not throw? What can you catch but not throw? What was it? What can you catch but not throw? You cannot throw it, but you can catch it. It's actually cold. You catch cold, but you cannot throw cold. You catch cold. Cold, you're sick and all that. So yeah, the cold, the sickness. You can catch it, but you cannot throw it. I mean, you can cough in someone's face and the person catches it, but you cannot throw it back. Well, if we actually have to think about it, like logically, you can throw back cold, but you cannot throw it back to the person to where you caught it from. But you can throw it back into the world or to someone else. If you are cold, if you're sick, if you catch cold, you can cough in someone's face and the person gets it. I'm not saying go and do that. No, I'm just saying literally, this riddle is really not that right. But you can, I mean, it's right technically, but technically you can throw it back to someone. You can throw it to someone. Oh, they didn't say throw it back. It says you can catch but not throw. So technically you can throw it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm overthinking this shit. All right. Thank you for listening. If you're listening on the podcast platforms, on the audio platforms, thank you very much. Please, like I said, please do not forget to rate the podcast if you like the podcast. Thank you. Also, and if you're watching the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please do that. Share the podcast. All right. Without further ado, see you in the next one. This was fun. I liked this episode. Was just right. Thank you.